Hi, it's Grammy from Grammy and Grandpa Read, and today I have a book for you called The Runaway Pumpkin by Kevin Lewis and illustrated by S.D. Schneidler. Once upon a hill, when the wind blew with a chill, wandered Buck and Billy Baxter with their baby sister Lil. And there upon the hillside, growing orange, fat, and fine, the budding Baxters found a pumpkin on a twisting, twirling vine. It was big, it was round, and the boys, their eyes agleam, gave a whoop, a yell, a holler. No finer pumpkin had they seen, and today was Halloween. Yet little Lil was cautious, and of course she tried to warn them, but her bumbling big-head brothers snapped the pumpkin from its stem. And as she watched them roll it, at first real slow, but then much faster, little Lil looked down the hill, and she foresaw disaster. Round and round across the ground, making a thumping, bumping sound, came the thumpity, bumpity, thumpin', bumpin', round and rolly, runaway pumpkin. A short way down the hillside, the zooming pumpkin caught the eye of a mucking Mama Baxter who thought of Granny's pumpkin pie. It busted through her sty, round and round across the ground, making a thumping, bumping sound that came a thumpity, bumpity, thumping, thumpin', bumpin', round and rolly, runaway pumpkin. A bit farther down the hillside, just beyond the chicken coop, Grandpa Baxter saw the pumpkin and thought of Granny's pumpkin soup. It knocked him for a loop. Round and round across the ground, making a thumpin', bumpin' sound, came that thumpity, bumpity, thumpin', bumpin', round and rolly, runaway pumpkin. Now at the bottom of the hillside, there was where the bounding pumpkin sped. Papa Baxter on his tractor thought of Granny's pumpkin bread. But Papa Baxter used his head and quickly plowed a pumpkin bed. So at the bottom of the hill, fat and round and upon the ground, the thumpin', bumpin' pumpkin plopped and didn't make another sound. And as the pigs and hens and Baxters gathered round where Papa plowed, little Lil, she gathered Granny and pulled her through the waiting crowd. Buck and Billy looked real proud. They thumpity, bumpity, thumpin', bumpin', straight to the kitchen went the pumpkin, and soon after came the smell of dear old Granny's cooking something. Granny stirred and stewed and baked until the bright full moon rose, and all those hungry Baxters sat themselves right down to sup. Ooh, look at all that stuff she's made. And at the center of the table, among the soup and bread and pie, sat a grinning jack-o'-lantern with a twinkling in his eye. Oh, that's the end. So what did you think? Do you like pumpkin bread or pumpkin pie, pumpkin soup? Have you had any of those? I like pumpkin bread and pumpkin pie. I hope you like this book, and please subscribe to our channel.